I'm telling you, God gonna humble a lot of y'all who think everything is funny, putting y'all mouth on preachers and these and Erika Kirk, especially Erika Kirk right now. You people that are putting your mouth like Druski on Erika Kirk need to be careful, cause God is gonna fight you.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out, y'all. In this video, we're going over all of the drama surrounded by Druski doing the skit on Erika Kirk. Now, when I just seen the skit, because when I first seen him drop it, I was like, you know, I don't like a man dressing up as a woman, you know. But this is Druski thing, and I see the hypocrisy that he was trying to make out of all of this. So it is some gems in there that, you know, surprised me that I didn't think he was going to challenge, but he challenged. But we're going to go over what Candace Owens said in a good take from a couple of guys who was on the podcast. One of them might be a tether, though. But we're going to get into that. And I'm going to give y'all my commentary on what I think. Let's get it. This is what everybody...
Get on your feet, boy!
This is what everybody's talking about. Let's see it. I hope they don't flag the channel in the news.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart.
So that hint there was like Illuminati. You know, dang, Druski. Hey, Druski did one on this one. Druski did one.
All right, that is the
It's just dressing up like a woman, Druski. I know this is a skit, it's comedy, it's acting, but
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free.
4, 3, 7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
So this is what Candace Owens had to say about that. Check this out.
This is how everybody's feeling. Everybody, for the first time, it's not left or right. It's like everyone's united in feeling this. It feels fake. It feels wrong. They are trying to use this idea of Christianity as a shield. And I was hinting on that again, removing Erika Kirk from the scenario. I was noticing all of these women that make videos. They're just catty. They're just influencers, but they try to find a Bible verse. It's like, I'm not Actually, Caddy, this is the Bible verse. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Now do conservative. I think he's referring to me. I don't know. Druski, you have my permission. If you want to do a skit about me, that works. Andrew, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Now do conservative black women. What are you talking about? I've been made fun of by the left since I started my career. Like, I've been on Saturday Night Live. They made fun of me. Dave Chappelle did a skit about me. My response was, this is funny. It's cool. It's legendary that Dave Chappelle knows my name. You want to know why you're mad? Because you're guilty. Your conscience is bothering you. You're angry that you have so much money. Power to the White House. You can get Scott Besson to issue a letter and say Turning Point is in great financial standing. Imagine having that much power, but actually no influence.
One of the good takes that's trending on X right now. Let's check it out.
His interpretation of what he's seen.
Yep.
And he's a creator, is he not?
He is.
And so all he is doing is creating. And it hurt feelings. And that's not his fault, because that's the impression you gave him of yourself. And all he did was kind of make a parody of it, made it just funny. The dude's mind, he's a genius when it comes to that type of stuff. Extremely funny. But this should show the people how others are viewing them. And is it a bad thing? It really, it's funny. And they didn't like it because I was on my way here. You know, I'm in a little traffic. You start reading. Ted Cruz got upset about it. He commented on it. And so for me, I'm a political person. Yeah. But I read a lot. And so for them to feel a certain type of way, if you don't want people to view you in that light, change the light at which they view you in then. That to me is very simple. Condolences to Erika Kirk and her losing her husband, Charlie Kirk. Violence is never the answer. But that was funny. Druski is a creator, and he's doing what creators do. And he created something that was, it grabbed everybody's attention for sure.
I don't think Druski took it too far, because comedy has no boundaries. Let's start there. Before I'm anything else, I'm a Christian. Druski's last most popular skit, most viewed skit, was making a mockery of the black church and just hyperbolically talking about so many things that the black church does, whether it be aggressively trying to ask for funds, whether it be the pastors wearing the outlandish outfits, whether it be the pastors hoarding money. He does not have boundaries of his comedy, because comedy to a large degree does not have boundaries. Now, let me push back and establish.
Why didn't they comment on that one?
Because the hit dog is going to holler.
Yeah.
Now, let me pause for a moment and establish what a lot of people might be thinking, which is well, what if a white person did this? What if a white person did blackface? Let's not overlook the cultural context, right? Blackface. 1820s, based off of a character named Jim Crow, which is where Jim Crow laws came from. Jim Crow was a primary character in blackface at minstrel shows that was based off portraying a lazy, uneducated black man that was content in servitude. They would take red lipstick, paint big red lips on his face to make kind of a mockery of a monkey, and paint their faces and their skin in black tar and act as though that individual.
This guy is gonna be another Godfrey. I'm telling y'all, he's the next. He gonna be the next Godfrey. He looked like he's standing on business. He gonna be the next Godfrey. I don't know if he gonna flip though, but y'all check it.
Was a enslaved human. That what character was named Jim Crow. That is where blackface came from, which is why blackface is such a damaging and unintegral thing in society. Let's not try to draw false equivalency between blackface and quite literally any other portrayal of another human being, because in comedy, we have always portrayed other human beings. Blackface has a cultural significance, a historical context, and a slavery-based context that transcends all of this that we are discussing. So just to add some education around that in regards to the Druski skit. As it pertains to Druski, I don't think it was too far. Like, I didn't actually think it was that funny. I just thought it was genius. You know what I mean? There wasn't really a point where I laughed. I did say, yo, that's hilarious. But there wasn't a point where I was like actually belly laughing. I just thought it was creatively genius. It's the same thing with the pastor skit. Pastor skit, I didn't laugh until the end. I was just like, bro, that's hilarious. And how you get them white girls to do that yoga in there with you. And your makeup artist is incredible. But I don't think he took it too far because comedy doesn't have boundaries. What you think, G?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of things. I think from a community that, you know, makes their mark calling people snowflakes to be upset about jokes is kind of funny. It's kind of hypocritical in my estimation. I think honestly, comedy, it depends on what your taste is. I understand you not finding it funny and whatnot, but this is a guy that's going to make fun of anyone and everyone. Everyone can get these jokes, whether it's the black community, the Hispanic community, college frat guys, NASCAR fans, now conservative women in politics. I think it's sure if you are offended by it because of the death of Charlie Kirk and whatnot, I can understand you saying, oh, I don't feel like making fun of it. I can understand you saying making fun of someone that was recently widowed is a little bit below what you would deem acceptable. But also, comedy is subjective, man. Whether you think it's funny or not is not really the basis of whether the content should be made or not made. Some jokes are going to land. Some jokes are not going to land for you. At the end of the day, I think it's comedy at the end of the day.
Now, I want to make this point. You notice how anytime FBAs, we must have like the best joking or the best, comedy parody of people, that touches people. Because every time, an FBA, jokes or does parody on somebody, it really touches them. They can't just like, okay, who cares? And we see it time in and time again with, how we joke. It's very piercing, right? It's like, so this is just another example of that in my opinion. But I think that definitely they didn't like this marketing. And I think that I like that, how we can get messages out through comedy, through trying to entertain people and try to get messages out to let people understand how we feel and, to get another viewpoint of how we view things. I think that was genius. I got to give them that. But now I'm going to show y'all this guy who's talking, he's basically taking up for Druski joking on Erika Kirk. Check this out.
I'm telling you, God gonna humble a lot of y'all who think everything is funny, putting y'all mouth on preachers and these and Erika Kirk, especially Erika Kirk right now. You laughing now, but you gonna cry later. It might not be now, might not be 2 months from now.
They got this man on payroll. They got this man on a payroll. He getting direct deposit.
But I'm telling you, when you touch people who are anointed by God, God's hand is on their life. She ain't gonna have to fight the battle, but God will. And I know a lot of y'all are demons and devils, and y'all think everything is funny. Y'all don't believe in God, or y'all not. But I'm telling you, there's a God. This is how it looks like the old folks used to say.
So y'all, they always gotta pay one of us to try to, keep the energy safeguarded with how the community talk about people. We see it with Stephen A. Smith, Officer Tatum, Antoine Daniels. He's another one of these guys. They're there, when we start saying stuff about OJ and it was like, oh, OJ shouldn't be celebrated. They always pay these people to come out and talk. Listen to this bozo.
And Druski, he better be careful for his platform be removed. But he not have a platform in 5 months, 6 months, because God can take him off that platform. You hear what I'm saying? God can take people off of platforms.
So as soon as when he made skits about the Caucasian woman, he comes out and talking like this.
I don't wish nothing bad on him, but for you to attack a widow, God is against you. Erika Kirk is a Christian. She's a real woman of God.
Now, y'all listen, man. I ain't gonna get too deep in it. I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section. We played some of it in the beginning. This man is really out here. He's really out here He really out here stepping up for Erika Kirk. I want to know what y'all think about this, man, in the comment section. Yeah, we're going live. We had to get this one in before that, but I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.